Hi, it's me again. I thought I'd make a part two. I wanted to mention this is going to be a short one, I think, or sometimes I make them these vlogs longer than I think that I'm going to make them. But I wanted to make a part two because I left some stuff out as far as pregnancy stuff goes for week 21. And that were some like physical symptoms. I explained my frustrations and agitations and stuff and how I deal with them, and they're still happening, just not as much, I guess. But sometimes I definitely am able to distinguish like reality from hormonal waves, what I like to call them, because that's what they feel like. They almost feel like actual waves of hormones, like when I wake up I can just like feel it coming on, you know. And some of the physical stuff that goes along with that is excuse me some of the physical stuff that goes along with that is headaches, and then of course like I get like really sensitive nipples, and the headaches are just really bad. And one of the things that I learned this past week is that when that kind of stuff happens, where I like get really frustrated and I can feel that wave coming on, one of the things that I feel like I learned is that you just kind of have to let it happen, you know. Like do what you have to do for the day, whether it be like get to work or fold laundry, or that's not even, you know, that's not even one of the things you have to get done. But I don't know, just get done the stuff that you have to get done, and then allow your body to do what it needs to do. Like the other day I had a wave and just had a really bad headache, and this is the day that I learned my lesson. I just had a really bad headache. I woke up with one, and I didn't have work that day, but I did have laundry to do and all that kind of stuff. And I was, you know, for half the day I was like beating myself up because I was like, you know, just get over it. You probably have a headache because you've been sitting on the couch for an hour after you woke up. And so I tried doing laundry, and I was just like low energy with this headache. And I try not to take Tylenol if I don't have to. I mean, I'm not the healthiest person during pregnancy, like as far as eating and stuff and other stuff. But I try not to take Tylenol if I don't have to. So what was I gonna say? Pregnancy brain. Oh, so I was like beating myself up about not doing stuff or whatever, and I kept on pushing myself through the day, and I didn't even have anything really pressing. Like I said, it's just like laundry and cleaning up the house and stuff. And yeah, I got to a certain point in the day where I was just like, this headache is real, you know. And I've been trying to, at first I thought it was because I was sitting on the couch not doing anything, but yeah, I got to a certain point in the day where I was just like, it's real and it's not going away, and it doesn't seem to be any fault of mine, so I'm just gonna let myself do what my body's telling me to do, you know. And that goes for the frustrations and stuff. Just like stop doing what you're doing and let it be. And so that's one thing that I learned this week, is to just kind of let it be. And oh, the other thing that's been going on as far as like pregnancy stuff goes, I've been having major like pregnancy cravings and stuff, and They're definitely different than like, oh, I could go for a smoothie right now. It's like, I have to have this. And that day with the headache thing, it was like a wave of hormones because I had this craving. I wanted a strawberry milkshake, like really bad. And right now my husband, his car broke down or whatever, so we're sharing one car. I smell something. Whatever, it went away. We're sharing my car, and so it was a really nice day out. That was part of the reason why I was beating myself up, because I was like, I should be enjoying this, It was actually last Saturday, and it was like 80-degree weather out, 85-degree weather out, and I had the kids to myself, and like I wanted to do stuff with them or whatever, but I had this headache. But I couldn't get out. Like I wanted to go out and get this milkshake, and I didn't have a car, and nobody was home, and I couldn't. I had 2 kids and no transportation. So I went on Facebook and I put a post on Facebook, and it was like, I want a strawberry milkshake. Somebody bring me one. And 2 of my friends offered to bring one over. One of them did, and the other one I just said don't, because somebody's bringing me one already. So I got my strawberry milkshake, and I did end up taking Tylenol because my headache was just terrible. And my friend was bringing a milkshake over to me. I didn't want to like be distracted by my headache and not pay attention to her, So yeah, whatever. That's it. Oh, and then another thing. See, I told you, I always find things to talk about. Maybe it'll be a 3-parter. Another thing is just like my emotions, and I'm not even talking about the frustration and stuff like that. I'm like watching a show on Hulu.com, and there's like 30-second commercials in between the shows, and there's this show like help these poor people in Nigeria or whatever. I have really bad gas. Burping all the time. Oh my god. And I see these clips of these little kids that are just like sick, and I can't like help it. I just like burst into tears, and it's not even just like, oh, that was sad. It's like it really hurts my feelings, when I see these little kids that are starving, and I started crying, and my husband's like, let's just pause the show and you can cry it out or whatever, and I just couldn't stop crying. It was like 10 minutes I was crying, and all I could think was it's just so sad, because these little kids are hurting and they don't know why, because they're only like, like infants or toddlers, or like 4 to 5, 6 years old, and they just don't know why. They don't, and it's just really sad. And I've been having issues with that. Like I can't control like my feelings about it. It's just really sad, and I was this close to like clicking on that. That's what they want you to do. But like I was so close to just like going on a like donation site and like throwing $100 down, and just like not even to make myself feel better, but to make them feel better. I don't know. So that's another few things that have been going on this week. Just major hormone stuff. And it pops up in all different directions, and in different ways. Oh, and today I was cleaning my house, and Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven, came on, and my husband walked in the room, and he goes, I'm sorry, because he put the music on. He goes, I'm sorry, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. And then like I wasn't fine. it got bad. I'm not terrible. Just whatever. So there, I made it a 10-minute long video. So that was part 2, week 21. And hey, maybe I'll have more videos because I have nothing better to do. I'll talk to you later. Bye.